What's going on, legends? In today's video we are heading back to QR. I say back to QR because if I actually did anything with the last thing I filmed, then the last video would have been back at QR, and that would have only actually been, what, 2 days ago for us? But today is the 1JZ drift meeting. It's an entire meet slash event, all based off the mighty JZ God's Motor. So yeah, it should be pretty cool, I'd reckon. So we're heading to that, obviously in the Chaser. We've got Gemma here with me. She came in a Volkswagen last time, and yeah, it should be pretty sick. I haven't really been to a dedicated like JZX, JZ sort of thing, so I'm excited to see a whole lot of Chasers and all that sort of stuff. And by the looks of what I've seen like on their Instagram, there's going to be some quality ones. So I'm going to enter this thing into the show, like the car show, but I'm not expecting a whole lot because the turnout should be pretty good. And I don't know if this really is top tier in any of the categories that they've got prizes for, but I'm just there for the good time and yeah, show off the car and see some cool people, see some cool drifting. So of course I'm going to take you guys along for the ride, and I forced Gemma to come so I didn't have to go on my own. So we'll see you there. Today is actually Jamboree, so as you can see, maybe the car parks for Willowbank Raceway are quite full, but because we're drifty boys, we are heading this way down the worst road in southeast Queensland, conveniently placed in front of a racetrack where there's low cars always. Exhibit A. If I didn't end up posting the last video, if you know where this is like the motorsport precinct, I think they call it. So that is a go-kart track. Back to the left is the drag strip. Here is like off-road rally tracks, and then straight at the end is Queensland Raceway. So a little bit of stuff for everyone, which is pretty cool. And just in the middle up here is my worst fear as a low vehicle, and I'll see if I can show, because I never actually get it on camera and I always talk about it. Right here, see how it lifts up in the center? You see how much scrape marks are on that? So that will take out a bitch. Alright, so they have got the drifting going on in the playground, as they call it. So again, this entire event is all JZ powered. So everything in the show and shine, which is here, has to have a JZ, and same with the drift cars. So I suppose we'll start on the left hand side. As you can see, honestly I don't even know what that is. There we have the mighty Clout Chaser, looking good. I couldn't actually wash it, so I just gave it a bit of a spit shine when I got here. But seats on display. We've got this one who's actually a local to me, which is pretty sick. Which, how cool is that brake colour, that caliper? Whew. And the wheels, I'm pretty sure they're fairly new. He's got the real rare emblem, which I want. But yeah, this thing is super cool with a factory two-tone. Quite a rare option. We have Harley's bagged 2J Chaser. But it's just sick. Like I said when we were coming in, it's cool to be at an event that is like specifically catered for, I wouldn't say my car, but like my type of car, which is real cool, whether it's the Crown, Cresters, all that sort of stuff. So this is cool because I've actually been thinking about doing a similar type of livery, but Oz Automotive themed. The full drift, I want it in chrome because I feel like the chrome could sort of go crazy on the 6N9 colour, and with the wheels as well. So it'd be sort of like this, but rather than just like random shapes, I'd want Oz Automotive incorporated into it somehow. So what do you think, Gemma? That's a, see, like the chrome, could be cool, could flop, who knows. But yeah, very, very cool. Dedicated JZ day. Another Chaser. Listen to that thing, oh my God. Meisters. Can't go wrong with Meisters on a JZX. So good. This is officially a new owner. I think this thing just sold like this week. Oh man, that's so cool. Some 300ZX, obviously JZ swapped. This, I'm going to call it now, is going to win some form of a prize today, because this thing is just gorgeous. Just the paint, I mean, look at that. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. This is like one of my favorite cars ever. Like, oh, look at the paint. Gemma and I both love this one, huh? And then this bad boy. Again, paint is perfection. So sick. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say these two are definitely some big contenders of some form of a prize today. They got a whole lot of trophies on offer. I'm not sure what all the categories are, but definitely big contenders. And alongside of them will also be Hawk's Reese's car, because that thing is absolutely insane. So we'll show you that as well. This is Hawk's car that I was talking about. This has to be a contender with one of the best in show for sure. On the TEs. That's so sick. Look at the paint in the roof. That's wicked. know if I spoke too much about it, but this is Harley's 2J bagged chaser. There's this one which, look at that colour. That is absolutely sick. But we have noticed that someone is sitting in my car, which is a bit weird. So it's just chilling here. Nick, come on up. Bro's just ready to rip. Got a Labubi at the ready to take off. So I don't know if it's plans to go on track or something, but keeping an eye on you, buddy. This is the driver's section here. This is sick. This is what mine could be. Mint. Colour reminds me a hell of a lot like my Falcon colour. Sick. we are heading off. Last shout out to these two for being, in my opinion, best in show. Absolutely gorgeous cars. Obviously, apart from my own, but they may be a little bit biased. But what a cool turnout. I really like this. I like the aggressive drift stance on it. Slammed in the back. Big angry fitment. This thing, also sick. Yeah, super cool turnout. It's cool to be amongst like a whole lot of the same car and get to see like how you can all do the same car differently. I mean, a lot of them are all slammed on Jap wheels obviously, but like a colour like that next to a bagged one with factory colour, that liveries, like there's so many different ways you can do it. And I mean, personally I think this way is pretty cool, but yeah, that's us for this event, I think. So 1JZ drift meeting, that's a wrap for us. So thank you for coming along. I don't know if this video is going to lead into anything else, but the award ceremony is in like 2.5 hours. I can't be asked waiting, and neither can Gemma, so we're going to head it. But yeah, we can't be asked waiting 2.5 hours, so we're going to hit the road. And I'm pretty confident that there was no prize to be won for my car. It's not quite there yet, so that's us. But I will see you guys in the next video if this is the end of it. Peace. Say bye, Gemma.
Bye.
But whoever this dude is needs a shout out because this thing looks sick. The white on the bronze. Whew. Sexy.